Hello, welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's Count CGB, and today in the arena I'm going to bite your neck. Again. Why am I into vampires all of a sudden? Why am I a tribal gamer with a terrible accent? Just another American who thinks he's a vampire as soon as there's some stupid reason to be a vampire. I don't know what to tell you. But we're playing more vampires tribal, and we played black-white vampire tribal, and I actually had fun. And the deck had a bunch of good value, and it was grindy, and it felt like I had cool decisions to make, but I was also getting some tribal synergy payoffs. And I said, you know what? I bet I can do that in red-black. Let's try red-black vampires. We can't do the Grixis vampires because we already did a video called Grixis vampires, and we can't do more of the vampires that do the black-white things because we just did that video. But hey, when you're trying to make a video every day, you'll take any reason to say that you should try a deck again. And we haven't done red-black vampires in a minute, and usually when we do it, we win. So let's try doing red-black vampires. I once again adopted a very grindy approach to the deck, a value-based approach, because I thought I'd enjoy that a lot more with cards like Florian. The Volderan Epicure is kind of an aggro-y card, but it also creates these little blood tokens that you can use for value. They make your Voltage Surge very, very good. Harvester, we know it's a card that's going in all kind of non-vampire tribal decks now. People just figured out it's just a good, solid 2-drop. Plenty of value there. We've seen Soren, we've seen Henrika. They're doing their thing. Evelyn is back, a little easier to cast this time as well. So the deck is definitely doing its thing. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, no surprise there. Just put it in every red deck. I know it doesn't make a vampire, but you can copy vampires. The kind of question mark I had about the deck and what I actually ended up loving about the deck is the Vampire Socialite. I wasn't sure if our deck was aggressive enough or if this on its own as a 2-mana 2/2 menace that made other future vampires bigger was a good enough card. Turns out it really is. This card is very, very good as your 2-drop either before or with after an Epicure because you can just grow your other vampires into even more significant threats. A counter here and a counter there make cards like Florian and Henrika even more powerful, and it's just a really solid card that also enables these very aggressive draws. Sometimes you draw 2 or 3 of these in an Epicure, your opponent just gets beaten down, and that wasn't a line you would really find in the black-white version of the deck where you could never really run someone over. But this deck can. It can get the draws with like 2 Socialites and just run them down. Also, a really fun, we'll call it fun, late game combo is Fable of the Mirror Breaker copying Socialite. Just it just makes things bigger and badder. It's actually really cool. So yeah, if you get your Reflection of Kiki-Jiki copying the Socialite, that's really good. In fact, Reflection of Kiki-Jiki copying any of these vampires is pretty good. So that's exciting. The good and bad matchups. This is tough because I don't feel... I played 13 games with the deck and I went 7-6. A little bit above 50%, so slightly above 50%. The thing is, I both won and lost all kinds of matchups. There are times where we beat the like red-blue control-y decks. There were times where we lost to them badly. There were times when we beat the Boros and the mono-white gamer, you know, toilet gamer piles. But there were also times where I got run over. So it's like it's weird that I've played 13 games with the deck and I don't have a great feel for its matchups. I would expect all the matchups to be kind of difficult because I think that the deck is a little underpowered without its best draw, but it hung in there in the mid to late game very well, as Evelyn has proven she is very good at doing. She keeps you in a lot of games where you would expect to get overpowered. So then the question is just, I guess, learning to play the deck better, refining a few little spots, like maybe getting a little bit more removal, but that's a very CGB thing to say. Maybe it doesn't need more removal, maybe it does. And just learning to play it and sequence it well, especially setting Florian up for success. One card swap that I made mid-video is we had Immersturm Predator in a 4-drop spot instead of Henrika. Henrika came in very quickly. The Predator certainly got its butt kicked a few times and went to the sidelines and did not come back. But Immersturm Predator is a card I would love to get in the deck. Maybe you just run one along with one Henrika, but it didn't hold up in the matchups it was in today. I do think that there is some
There's something to be said, though, for some indestructible graveyard hate that flies, for sure. So, Inverstorm Predator, Vampiric Dragon, very hard card to leave out of the deck. It's currently on the sidelines, but you might want to get it back in there. So that's what I would change. That's a little bit about the stats. That's a little bit about the deck's playability. It's definitely another way to take Vampire tribal aggro as opposed to just throwing everything at their face. And I find this style of deck really enjoyable. So I think if you have the cards, you should try it, because it just gives it kind of... It's like a brain tease that can also just pull out a really good aggro draw sometimes and make you feel like a god. So, yeah, try Rakdos Vampires. Solid deck, nothing broken, but very solid. And as we try to bridge the gap across a very long summer towards the eventual fall rotation, we're going to be playing all kinds of things that are just a little bit different from the thing we didn't play before. And you guys are going to leave me comments, CGB, why don't you create anything original? Why don't you do anything cool anymore, CGB? God, it's like, you're lucky you have a video at all, because, you know, it's kind of hard to come up with an idea every day right now. I'm not going to lie. It's a struggle, but we carry on, because, you know, this is probably the most... I guess I'll just get real with you guys for a minute. There's a lot of people who say, well, play what you like, or take a break, or all these other things. And I don't want to. I don't want to do any of those things. You're not my mom and dad. Stop caring so hard. I don't want to take a break. I am lucky that I can record a video of me talking absolute nonsense and playing my favorite card game ever since I was a kid, that I've now played for over 25 years. And I can take that and I can send it out there to between 30 and 50,000 people who will watch this video. And some amount of those are disgusting hate viewers. I see you. And some amount of them are just trying to farm the ladder, so they need to know what the ladder is going to be playing. I see you too. But a huge amount of them might actually enjoy the video. They might laugh at something dumb I do, like a stupid vampire accent to open the video, or some joke I make or just see me get really, really salty when I play against Boros, or make a quip like it's the opening sequence of Law and Order when I dispatch some mono white mage. Like I'm probably going to, this is probably in my life going to be the thing that I can do that affects more people than anything else. And most of them, I would say, in a very positive way. Most of you, if you just tune into this video for about an hour and you have fun with it and you laugh a little bit, and then you go back to the rest of the day not like a little bit refreshed, or just a little bit more of a smile, or a little more swagger, or a little more excitement in the back of your mind because you can't wait to try this deck later tonight when you get home from work, or whatever is going on. Like, that is the most impactful thing I can do for the most people by far in my life at this moment. And it might, I don't know how long I'm going to get to do this for. It will probably be the most impactful thing I can do for the most people that I can reach ever in my whole life. So I want to do this. And that is the kind of thing that every single day makes me find some deck to play. And no matter what the haters are going to say in the comments about whether or not it's original, interesting, or the same deck we played a month ago, I'm going to say, you know what? I tried to make 40 to 50,000 people forget about their problems for a few minutes and maybe have a good laugh and a good time, and maybe get excited about playing my favorite, maybe our favorite game. That's better than whatever else I could do with the last hour of my life. Whatever that is. It just is. I am damn proud to do it. So thank you. And going to things like Too Many Games Philly and DreamHack Dallas and actually getting to meet you in person. Some of these are sponsored appearances. Too Many Games is a sponsored appearance. DreamHack Dallas, they gave me the badge, but they didn't pay for food or flight or anything like that, so that's not really a sponsored appearance. Command Fest Indy, they're helping out with my food, but I'm paying my own travel and my own hotel. In a nutshell, I'm doing these things because meeting you guys in person is like reminding me that this matters, and it gives me like kind of the inspiration to do this stuff. And I do enjoy it. You know, at the end of the day, I feel super accomplished for it. And even if the meta is staler than yesterday's dog poop, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So on that note, rant, hashtag end rant. No outro. We just put all the ranting right here for your convenience. Some of you already skipped it. Whatever. Those of you watching, and to everybody who watches, for whatever reasons you watch, you're cool.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to present Command Fest Orlando. 3 days of non-stop Commander action and exciting side events, headlined by a host of your favorite Commander VIPs. Come celebrate Magic's favorite 100-card format in one of the country's premier vacation destinations on the weekend of July 22nd through 24th, 2022. Sign up today at commandfestorlando.com.
We'll just draw Black Source. It's fine. I haven't won a game in about an hour and a half, so I'm sure I'm due to have a good draw. See? Don't give up. I think it's the first time I played this deck in like forever, since, you know, they don't have a Kumano faces Kakazan on turn 1. Like, I don't remember the last time this happened to me. Alright, Grasp is up. Grasp into Fable, nice and easy. Now, can we find enough black to cast Evelyn? That's a question mark. Okay. Well, his hand is not messing around, but the good news is after we take all this damage, we can grasp that Riju. Oh, man. Alright, this can definitely go. I don't have time for the tapped land. And I think I keep this for the life gain, and I have to keep this. So I'm going to let you go, Evelyn. You're a bit far from being cast right now. Zap. Would've been a lot better if I'd went first. Oh god, another one. That's rough. That's really rough. Are we blocking? I don't think I can block here. I'm gonna lose if they just have double royal, but I don't think I can block there. Enters a battlefield. If they lost life, put a counter on each other vampire you control. Alright. I'm gonna take our shot and hope that they can't just burn me for 6 here.
You deal with this alone.
That worked! I'm just used to them having it. Like I said, I haven't won a game in about 2 hours. No red. We try it. On the draw, looks too slow. Oh, we're on the play. Cool. Alright, let's see what the opponent's got here. Maybe this Florian Bloodtithe Harvester team can do some work. They've got something. But what is it? We don't know. There's nothing to really gain from playing Florian first to that combat, other than they might, if they had like a Fateful Absence, they might shoot the Florian. That's not good. Oh, I see you. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I think they have to take this, and I can use the combination of Harvester and Surge to get rid of that thing. This is why Harvester is so good. The prospect of like a 0 mana removal spell. So nice. Alright, we might still get to hook them, so let's hang on to that. You get life from the sands, and they say go. Cool. That was their only creature? That is the downside of that deck. How many ways can we take to just suck them dry? Vampire style.
You will serve me well.
Nice. Showed him the fangs. I mean, that's vampiric. It's too bad it's on the draw. It would be such a good on the play curve. We'll see if it actually holds up. Snow-covered lands and Luminar Gas Pirate, and yep, being on the draw is gonna screw us. Tap land? Maybe not. We'll see. Nothing, huh? Well, no attacks anyway. Oh, they're just gonna Blizzard Brawl, okay. I mean, if they were gonna do that, don't you attack? I think our opponent forgot how to play Magic. We still have a shot at him. I have a feeling they're gonna have Snakeskin Veil for this coming up. Don't like it. Okay, how many of these are you gonna have? Huh. Give it a shot. Oh, yay! We hit? Let's see if we can Florian into a land here. If they have a Wandering Emperor, I'm really glad I didn't sack one of these blood tokens. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got a shot here. We're in this game. Some things worked out. I love it. Okay, Dragon's Guard. Come on, draw. Just draw one spot removal spell. Make this adversary better. Come on, buddy. I don't think more Florians are the answer. They usually don't have a lot of removal, and we've already seen a Blizzard Brawl. Oh, oh, thank you. All right. This means I can attack with the Florian, and if they block, we can try to blow it up. And if they don't block, we'll probably hit our land. I got first strike. You have to act first. So that in response, we can go after this and see if they have another response. Yes! You'd love to see it. All right, Harvesters, you are, you're putting in the work. You are putting in the work. Great job. Always a scary deck to go against, but they didn't protect their creatures very well. We'll be trying out some Voldaren Epicure nonsense here. Probably drew a few more than I'd like. One seems to be good glue. Multiples, maybe we just end up discarding it. Good curve, though. Goldhound. Fodder. What you got? Goldhound. Just gonna kill my Epicure? First strike does that, I suppose. I forgot that even had first strike. A professional facebreaker as opposed to an amateur. Good. Okay. Weird. Pitch those. Not very good. Surge, cool. I think I try to kill the facebreaker and attack with this, right? I think the opponent's actually going to sack and destroy it, though. Alright, in that case, we'll just play another Fable. Nice. I get a treasure. Oh, feels so good. Alright, mono red treasure tribal. You just gonna gold spam me? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. That's what these decks do. Get out. Keeping these seems fine. Nice vampire deck, CGB. Yeah, it says it's vampires, but it's actually really just Fable the Mirror Breaker beatdown. Okay, well, it's not finished with me yet. Guess we could still hit a surge here, so let's see if we do. We do not. I mean, you're at 9. You're very, very nearly dead. So how are you gonna survive this turn, would you say? Interesting card. Let's see what we exile. You can copy this once the opponent actually does lose life. If only I could give something here first strike. Can I dash this? Or blitz this, I should say. Oh, I can. Seems like a good blitz. One, two, three. There's 9. Could also have gone for the hook copy, copy, copy. I'm just trying to play around one removal spell, but looks like it didn't matter. Alright, let's take it to him. Little vampire socialite aggro. Two mana, 2/2 menace. Hi. Hi there. How's it going? I hate Izzet so much. So much. But I guess I'm really happy to see that Fading Hope if they're going to play it that way. I think it's a pretty bad way to play it, but we'll see. Maybe they have all the answers they could ever need for this Goblin Shaman. Yeah, they're doing fine. This is tough. I think I'm letting you go, and I think you're too expensive. But the Harvester actually doesn't do much here either. You really want We don't need to play around with Jawari here, but we really do want the other Fable going. Because we're going to need the treasure for the Voltage Surge. Okay, no dragon. Sus. Well, that's a blood token. I guess we're gonna let you go. Guess we don't need you either. Okay. Deck, what are you doing? Oh, they are a goblin killing expert, aren't they? We're not going to Jawari that. So now we've got our blood token. We'll see if they have their Goldspan Dragon yet. No, not yet. That's the longest I've ever seen one of these decks go without one. Crazy. Okay, I can let go of one, right? But I think I want to try to keep the Sorin, just to have a threat. Harvester's online. So is Copying with Reflection. It's interesting. May I has Sorin? Opponent? Okay.
Consider yourself fortunate.
Just going plus then. I think our board is wide enough.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Are they done killing my things? Are they just big scoring? Is that their whole turn? I think they would have done it in response to something. Why wait till end step? Okay, that's what they're doing. And some people don't know how to play the deck. What can you say? Or maybe they're with a combo deck and they just have the win, right? Okay, Arcane. Looking down there and we see some toys. End step. End step. This is 2 damage and treasure. This is 2 damage and blood. All right, can we kill him? Have we been too conservative? Meat hook would be really nice right about now. So we have the copy, but we don't have the hook. I guess I'll plus for it. Nope. Fails again.
My ways are not for the weak.
Well, there's no burn down the house. I guess we just go as wide as we can here. Yeah, they're gonna wait till the last second again. Is there a way to exploit that? Like if I try to do this and in response they do something else? Or do we just turn it sideways and assume that like the reflections aren't gonna happen? I don't know, man. I don't know what the right play is there. Doing stuff on end step when they need a sweeper? I mean, We'll see if we end up missing because of that. Seems to me like they have a plot. Let's see what they get. You get a Prismari command. Prismari command targets. It's not a great target. Alright, 2 lands. You get a lot of draw discard, that's for sure. All land to the graveyard. Cool. Well, at least we know that if we had targeted with these in response, they would have blown it up somehow. So let's put a stop on our own end step. It'll clear on their end step, but at least we can get the effect, right? If we just use these now. Or if we wait until there's a burn down on the stack, I guess that works too. All right. Nine life. Probably not going to get there. Just not aggressive enough at the start. Whoa. Play with fire on the Sorin. It's Fading Hope, which targets what? It's not a great hit. Okay, they got that. And now Prismari Command targets what? Both to self. Okay. And discarded Otawara. That's weird. And incredibly sus. They scry to the bottom. Are we going to get out of this?
I will not spare you.
Okay, they already used their spell for turn. Let's keep trying to burn them, I guess. They have a lot of free effects coming up, but man, would a meat hook do a lot. Can't hit it. Can't hit it. Evelyn? Does Evelyn do anything? If I take 5 here, am I just gonna die somehow? I don't think so. But you gotta think about it.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Alright, if we power up the Hive or anything, it just gets Fading Hoped. So what we want to do is, in response, fire off on these and hope that the opponent ends up at 5 or less. Man. What to do, what to do. And I'm telling you, I don't think that powering up a creature land is right, but bounce, kill, in response, die? Maybe it is? Okay. What do we have? We have 6, 7. Okay. Let's go for it. Copying that den will just make it into a land. It would have to be activated separately. So copying the den is not the play. It discarded another big score. They hit the lair. Okay, nice. Well, they didn't get a chance to counter something with the lair, so that's good. They're targeting the reflection. It's too late. Fading Hope. Target an adversary. Layer? Nothing. Okay. So this is targeted, this is targeted. I guess we let that resolve. And then this to this. Direct damage, baby. All right, they're empty-handed. 1, 2. They're empty-handed? No, they're drawing 2. Never mind. We're not done yet. Field of Ruin on target there. What if they need that land? We could search our own land so they don't get to fetch. That's unlikely, right? Such a tough one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if we target here, we attack with it, that won't do. We have to like target in response? No, we're required to do the first targeting. I don't have a way to get one more damage. So I guess I attack like this. And if they kill one of these, they still die. They have to kill 2. So we just pass priority and see what they do. They play with fire themselves. Good sign. Oh my god. Did we just beat an arcane bombardment? And they had so much health when they resolved that. I thought there was no way in that game. But we got there. Alright, go first. I wonder though if I'm supposed to play a ridge. Yeah. Yeah. So this on 2, then this and this on 3. Okay. Let's go. And put some power and toughness on this battlefield. Kami. Okay. We'll get that in a minute. Let's have our socialite on the battlefield. Hopefully they don't get it to a 5-5 here. That would be nasty. Uh-huh. Had a feeling. Kill it. Attack. These are the aggro draws. Sometimes you need them. What you got? It better be a way to give that little guy lifelink. If something can fix it for him, though, it's always Fable. Card is kind of insane. Kami. Jukai, that has lifelink. No attacks. Alright, so they're at effectively 9. They're gonna take 6. Their blocks aren't very good. They didn't want to figure that out? I was trying to figure out whether or not, and I think we do. I think we channel Soken's in there because the basic mountains won't cast the Evelyn anyway. Alright, Epicure, Harvester, let's go. Take 3. Delver. Crap. Okay. I mean, Harvester can be good against them if it resolves. Alright, just one time. Don't just flip it, okay? Don't flip it. Probably game. I mean, when they're that good at magic, what can you do? Oh. Okay. I mean, I probably can't beat them down. They're going to go way too fast. But should I try to play the Harvester into a Grasp? I mean, they can see it coming and they'll have up March mana. This can't really block and they're at a lower life total. But if they draw a billion cards off that, I can't win. We have to try to at least consider running them low on cards. Unfortunately, it means we have only like a few turns against Delver to be good. Game's probably already over without a lucky draw. Okay. Holding up March, but they have to exile to do it. Okay. Okay, so we play you. Then what we have to do is draw into another removal spell so that we can respond. What they're going to do is attack us for 4, cast this, and still keep March up. What we have to do is Blood Tithe Harvester and instant speed removal spell. We don't have them long to find it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Wow. I guess they're still gonna march, but it's something. Huh. Full squad? Wait. Oh, they did do their own thing and they made me sacrifice Enrica. Crafty. Very crafty. Alright, I'm guessing they have one more way to protect this card. Hook. We're mana short. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. For sure. Alright, then we have to do this. The opponent, in response, is going to try to phase, and we have to draw a removal spell. Man, if I had one land here, that would be so good. Did it? All right. Just gotta block this now. Can we do it? I've blocked you. I mean, this is it. That resolves? Oh god, oh my goodness. Do they have another creature though? They do. And it flies. Now what? I think where I'm supposed to play Evelyn. I think that gives me the most chances to win. I mean, this card can go the distance on its own. Show of Confidence and Florian. Must find an answer. Or a way to gain life. Must get something here. Ledger Shredder is a blocker we can play. Alright, we get to look at cards with Florian. Don't think this deck runs Jwari. But I think it's greedy to take a Hive here. Okay. A blocker is on the battlefield that flies. Don't Fading Hope it. No! Oh wait, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. This is a go to 1. No, it's not. They have something else too. God. I had... Oh, I could have hit Voltage Surge right there too. Didn't do it. Oh, it's a heartbreaker. Oh. Tried so hard. Got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. That was a good game, though. Alright, it's a good curve. We'll see if we can do it right with a victory. You want to kill it? There's your play with fire target right there. Foretell. Interesting. Still gonna make them use it if it's a Doomstar. I got some blood tokens out of the deal. It's okay. Flameless Bolt, huh? We're exiling stuff. Fable. Turn some of these lands into better things, shall we? Still no Doomscar. Keeping all these lands is greedy. Oh good, we got the treasure, so we can flash in Evelyn. Here's Wandering Emperor.
You started this fight, but I won't. Let your blade do the talking.
Okay. That's one way to do it. Alright. Some kind of Boros control deck.
May your blade strike true.
We gotta focus on getting value. Elspeth. What's you up to, Elspeth?
There have to be answers about my past here.
What you gonna do?
I'll be your shield.
Looking for a 3-drop or less. Considering they haven't played any in this game, I don't know what those could even be. Luminarch. Of course. Why didn't I already expect an Ass Pirate? Opponent is, in fact, Ass. We should have expected Ass Pirate. Right, some free cards. They're not really a Doomscar gamer, are they? After all this? Another Evelyn. Alright, how do I get through to these and get the most value? I'm very nervous that my board's going to get exploded and have not accomplished much. Very nervous. It does seem like they've set me up really nicely to not be able to get to their planeswalkers. It's really tempting to level up my critters, though. Yeah, and then at least they can't drag this out any longer. I'm sure they'll defend. And I know I'm throwing away on Epicure, but we've got to get that shield counter. We have to get some commitment around that shield counter. And then we can also blood these away if the opponent leaves us in a really bad spot with a Doomscar. Showdown. The hell? This can't be a Doomscar then. Still don't see another Foretell card, though. They don't have red for the bolt. They tapped wrong. That's good for us.
I'm never done for good.
Emperor gone.
Keep watch for intruders.
A bunch of little critters here. They've made a choice.
Win it.
You know what? You gotta go first strike or something there, right? I guess we'll see. Does have vigilance. Definitely can attack this turn. Lifelink. Yeah, lifelink's good. Don't know if that's what I would have done, but here come the +1/+1 counters, right? All right, let's see if we can hit the surge. It'd be a really good time for a surge before this thing gets out of range. We've been pretty deep in the deck, so come on now. Nope. Denied. No attacks. Weird. Hey, there's an adversary. Nothing in the graveyard to copy. Wow. Alright. I've got to damage them to make this good. So we do this. You get a bolt? Unfortunately, I don't have my own land to play so I can cast that bolt. But we got more options coming. March. Wow. So I could play a March here and only have 1 mana left. Forget that. More socialites. Wish I could cast more of that, but I'm gonna have March on their turn. Okay. I'd have to double block this to save Elspeth. Maybe they want to. Yeah, actually, we send it all. Elspeth dies, right? That's how that works. They get to gain 3 life here. It's a little unfortunate. You could also trade it with something that doesn't go away at end of turn, but Lord knows they don't want to do that. Okay.
Fall back.
Look at those options. All right. Is that Foretold card a Doomscar? That's the slowest Doomscar slow roll of all time. Not surprised by that play. Let's see where they want to put the counter. Right there? Okay. Wow. I mean, that's a play. I think we let them do this. At least once. Alright. Now I'm gonna bolt it. They can still make this an 8/8, but we could block it twice. And then we have March for it, though. So if they're going to throw everything on this token, we're just going to March it when it becomes our turn. This can be a trade. It's fine. You're not as far ahead as you think you are. Oh, we can march it on their turn? No, we want to attack now. Too bad we only get to cast one of these, huh? Still no spells from our own deck. Crazy. $12 life is not that much. Not gonna lie, it's a little scary. I also still don't know what they're attacking with. Or, like, what their Foretold card is, I should say. Guess we'll play around Wandering Emperors and just get in with the menaces. I think I'm supposed to try to dig up a spell. I'm gonna do that. Might as well work on it now. Cool. Great. Okay, found a spell. Look at all those cards. Aren't they nice? Opponent fully exploring my capabilities. Isn't it cool? If we Angel Fire, it goes to their graveyard. Might be a good reason not to play it unless we're going to kill them. Rope mode. Boros must think. Oh no. Oh no. Ah yes. Starnheim. It was the Starnheim all along. Okay. I'm gonna have to find ways to get through that. We do have access to more blood. Not a lot of mana though. Alright. Sorin. I don't have a way to get the like a blood token and a land. Kind of rough. Remember, Angel Fire goes to their graveyard. I think I need to pressure them though, and I can always use this, flash this back, and hit for 2. There is land there. So we could play a land. Alright. Steal some damage. Make them make some decisions. Maybe they'll make wrong ones. Like right now, the opponent is representing 11 damage through the air. They don't know about the Sorin. They see the bloodthirsty adversary. That's a face-up trick. They take it all. Okay. Sorin. Make blocker. Also exiles 2 more cards in case we find something to use.
My servant. I'm busy.
Yeah, we'll play a Harvester now. Alright, don't die. They would need to remove this and add another point of damage to the battlefield. Angel Fire Ignition would do it if they had it. That's... yeah. Wow. Could go to 1 against Boros? No way, right? Random play with fire win game. Even though they appear to favor Flame Blessed Bolt. Wedding announcement. Okay. I still have mana open. Could definitely be Wandering Emperor. That makes me very afraid to do anything too rash. Let's start for sure by making another flyer.
Follow in darkness, then.
Evelyn Showdown. Alright, man. I can kill one of these now, and they still have to block a lot of menace. Like right now, they're dead on board. So I'm guessing they have Wandering Emperor. I'm trying to think of a way to like kill my own creature when I attack. How do I kill them with despite a Wandering Emperor? Power Up Hive? Do I just YOLO here and cast the Angel Fire Ignition? This gives Vigilance, right? Vigilance, Indestructible Haste. If they have any creature left over, I'm probably going to die to it. Oh my god, what's the right line? I don't know. I honestly don't know. If I give them this back, I swear it's going to cost me. But maybe we just throw it down and attack with everything. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. There's no way to get out of this, right? There's no way. There's no way. I'm rolling for max possible damage. Oh, you are so dead. There's the Emperor. You are still so dead, right? Yes!
Feel the energy of battle.
Content
Then
plays
guide it.
can work.